So first, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Abby Griffey. I'm the mother of Hannah Griffey.
So did you watch the solar eclipse from beginning to end? And did you frequently check up on it?
I started watching the eclipse. It was probably 11:30, I guess, when we first saw that the moon was barely passing in front of the sun, and we checked up on it. Gosh, in several minutes, in increments, I guess, and then until the eclipse, and then we even checked on it as it was going past the sun.
So how did you celebrate the eclipse?
We celebrated with our family and friends at the lake, and we had probably 30 people at the lake, and we just enjoyed the day with family and friends and made it a memorable event.
What did you know about the solar eclipse prior to this?
Well, to believe it or not, I just knew. I found out it was happening probably for January of this year, and that sounds crazy, but I don't know where I was. I guess my head was in a cloud. But I knew prior to it all the safety warnings, that you could go blind if you stared at it as it was passing, and right before it covered it up. And I knew you could take your glasses off when it was a full eclipse. As far as where we live in our area, we were warned that lots of traffic and lots of people would be in for this because it doesn't occur very often and people travel, and I do think that's true. But as far as the lake and where we were, we could not tell that there were an enormous amount of people in our area for that time. But I know that Hopkinsville was the center point.
So what did you find most fascinating about the eclipse?
Most fascinating. I think I was under the impression that it was going to be like almost like it was turning dusk over a period of time, and then it would get dark, and then it would get light, like it would be dawn, and that really didn't happen. So I didn't realize that when the moon, it was still probably, I don't know, I'm guessing 80% or more covering up the sun, and it was still light outside.
Okay, and last, what do you take away the most from the eclipse?
Well, I'll use Eric's example. Was one takeaway was the fact that with 30 people that were just loud and rambunctious and carrying on, and then when the eclipse happened, it was total silence on the dock of this lake, and everybody looking up. It's just like it almost time stood still for a while, and I took that away. I took the let me think. What else did I take away from the eclipse? Probably the fact that we got to be there with our kids and experience that, because I don't know if that will happen again, that we will get to be with our kids when that happens, and just the memory of that's probably the biggest takeaway.